can't have my child today. Cancer what? Cancer who? You can't have my child today. Just because I love him to the max. I go hard today, I go hard tomorrow. I don't care what these haters say. Cancer what? Cancer who? You can't have my child today. Cancer what? Cancer who? You can't have my child today. Just because I love him to the max. I go hard today, I go hard tomorrow. I don't care what these haters say.
So our son Kristian, he was born 4/11/17, April 11th, 2017. He was born with trisomy 21, which is Down syndrome. For those that don't know what trisomy 21 is, that basically means that you have 3 of the same 21st chromosome, 3 copies of the same chromosome, which is the 21st chromosome. So that's what they deem as Down syndrome. On June 19th, he was diagnosed with a form of leukemia called AMKL. And from there, our life pretty much changed, right? You think? Changed like in a quick second. I know for me as a leader of the family, I had to go into what I would like to call quarterback mode. That's number 1, listen to my coach, which is God, and then run the play. From there, it was just every day. It's been an emotional roller coaster because we still got a long way to go. I mean, we're in August right now, and we're probably not going to be done until September. Probably not going to be done until November. But he's been strong. He's been fighting like so good. The one thing that stands out to me the most is the fact that his doctor, his hematologist, Dr. Ahmed, I always get it wrong. She mentioned to us that because of his Down syndrome, he has a 90% survival rate. And if he didn't have Down syndrome, he'd have a 30% survival rate, which is amazing. So, but when he was diagnosed, we kind of already knew that he could have leukemia at some point in his life. Because when he was born with a blood disorder, and he had really low platelet counts. You want to tell him what platelets are?
It's the cells that
Hold on, cut. Sorry. When you kiss me, you got like my hair, like, because I got a fresh cut.
So fix it.
But I'm saying, like, you got your lip gloss.
Okay. Take it off.
You got hair on your lips.
Just take it off. Is it off?
Yeah. Hold up. Let me
Okay,
get this
so
one.
what's the big deal?
Just saying.
I'm not kissing you no more.
Platelets. Talk.
Platelets are the cells that help clot your blood. I felt overwhelmed. I felt confused. I felt like it was a dream. I feel like I actually was in denial. I kept asking Kenny questions like, you know, do you think the doctors are certain? Maybe, you know, it's a maybe. Maybe they're going to come back in here and tell us that they did not find this in Kristian. I just felt like my mind was everywhere. When he first got his first dose of chemo, I just laid there on the bench. I remember I was by his side through every single thing since we were in the hospital. And even when he was born, I was by his side for everything. But when they gave him the first dose of chemo, like that very, very first day, I just laid on the bench and I couldn't even look. And it was just going through the IV and oral, but I just laid there and my whole entire body felt numb. Like I felt like I couldn't even move. I felt like my heart shattered at that moment, just hearing that our son had, you know, leukemia. It's every parent's nightmare. But I do know that God was going to get us through, so we just had to hold on. It's just that first initial hearing of it, it's devastating as parents. It still is hard, I'm not gonna lie, it is hard. Emotionally it is rough for me. But I do know that God has him and that he's doing great and that God is working a miracle in Kristian.
Yeah. I mean, we were in the hospital for like, his first round, we were in the hospital for 32 days. And it was grueling because we kind of like had our whole summer set on what we was going to do. We was going to take the kids. Like, we have, obviously we have 3 other children. Oh boy, 4 other kids. So for me, as a provider of the family, I'm thinking about our finances. I'm thinking about our house that we just got. I'm thinking about our dance studio, our business. What are we gonna do? Because I'm gonna be there for my son. Be there every single day. The first week we spent like over $600, and it wasn't even a week. Like maybe the first 4 or 5 days we spent over $600 in expenses, just getting back and forth to the hospital, getting our kids situated on where they were going to be for the summer. Gas, toll, food, I'm like, there's no way that we're going to survive these next 5 or 6 months going the rate we're going. I mean, we're not rich or anything like that, but my mind, I said, you know what, babe, like, we're gonna have to do something. And I'm a prideful person. I don't like to ask people for money or anything like that. I'll work for it. So we decided to make some Fight Kristian t-shirts. After praying and getting all the emotions out, we was like, all right, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna sit here and lay down, or are we gonna fight? And I would think our son would want us to fight. And that's exactly what we're doing. Fighting every single day. And along with that message, we want everybody else to fight. So we started making these t-shirts, and some people just didn't want a t-shirt. They just wanted to donate and help us. And you know, people are still donating now because every little bit helps. I mean, this is not over. We're well into month number 2, about to be going into month number 3. And we still have a long way to go. I mean, school's coming up, so now that's going to be even harder to where getting our kids back in school and picking them up here, and it's going to be a lot. But you know, I think that everyone's prayers, everyone's positivity has been helping our situation so much. I mean, the first week we were in there, we had people bringing us like food, clothes, anything that we needed, like our church family, toiletries, everything. Like, it was crazy. And we just thought, like, it was like, wow, like, people really care. So we just started pushing even more. And for me as a dancer, I was like maybe 8 days in and I didn't dance a lick. That was the first time that I didn't dance 7 days straight in a long time. Day number 8, I had to do something. So actually no, day number 6 I went to go teach. I didn't even really feel like teaching, but I did it just because I had already made the commitment to do it. And day number 8, I just had to start dancing for him. And that's when we noticed, like, he loves, you know, he loves music, and he loves when I dance. I mean, he sees me dance all the time at the studio, but as he grows, he starts to understand more, and he's seeing, like, wow, like, Dad's dancing, like, I want to do that. So it was really cool, and we got on a TV show called Right This Minute. That first video that I did got like a little over 10,000 hits, and then I put it on Facebook, and people saw it on Facebook and they loved it. So that was like automatic. We were only 2 weeks in, maybe about 2.5 weeks in, and you know, we had got that phone call that someone went to write up about our story. So we thought that was dope. And then just seeing him in the process, like, he's been eating the chemo like crazy, like, it doesn't really even faze him that much. And just to see that pushes me and motivates me even more as a father to push for my family and to continuously just want to see progression and want to see growth. So